Hi guys, it's me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Let's take a look at the markets. My fjord trade continued to grind. It will have to bounce somewhere here, I think. So maybe up to here, and I'm also not sure it's like T1. It's legit T1. So maybe that's like, if you use the old spread, then this is T2. We'll see. We'll see. But that wouldn't be terrible to pick it up from here. Yeah. Um, I don't think it's gonna go here though. We'll see. Pfizer. Pfizer popped. Pfizer popped today. And by the way, this is a test level. Yeah. It looks good. It looks good. Remember, I was hesitating whether I need to close, whether I should close it yesterday. I'd be biting my elbows today if I did. So yeah. And you see that wouldn't give me a test. Maybe it will go on test, but doesn't look like it right now. We'll see how it goes. Now, for now, looks good. RTS. Qs. SPY. Everything is up for correction. You know what I mean? My thinking is, this doesn't make sense. Let me actually check if my trading coach has anything to say about it. Not really. Yeah, he also keeps it like this. But yeah, maybe it makes sense. We'll see. Monthly doesn't make much sense here, the way it goes. So maybe it's like the whole one movement. And that's T1, T2, correction to 0.5, and now bounces. We'll see about that. This guy. Yeah. Pazi just died. I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking. Looks depressive. It looks depressive. That's what I'm thinking. Magnet. Yeah. Ralco. Intel. Fjord. Pfizer. Plug. Plug is interesting. Meantime, look at this volume. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, but it's there. No, it looks like it wants to die. Okay, so this is... Huh. Yeah, and it changes the direction. Also, I'm not sure how to interpret this bar, so maybe it was... Let's keep it for tomorrow. Maybe this was the level. Let's see if it meets any resistance there tomorrow. DDM just continues to... That's a level, actually. Whether you believe me or not, that is a level. That's correction now. Can you hear the law enforcement? It's West Hollywood, baby. This is not bad. It's an interesting volume. Hallucinating. Unvolumed spring, so definitely needs a test. Look at this guy. I don't think it's gonna go because why this volume is bigger. That's classy when like spring is bigger. Spring volume is bigger than any bar of the trend. It's a big no-no. It's a big no-no. Let's keep it on the watch just for funsies. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, look at this massacre. I don't think so. I mean, this situation, look how high it is. Funny. What a trade this was. I didn't take. Beautiful. Still in correction, but 1 2 1 2 balance ever since here. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That was kind of cool. CVX. That was a trade. Trevor Spring. Test. Yeah. That was a trade. I didn't take. Aggressive, aka Bath and Beyond. Yeah. Okay. Oxy made an extremum. Transition extremum. Mass Energo. That's interesting. That was interesting. Yeah, that was volume tap thrust. Yeah. That would need a test though. And that was a test. Boom, 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 boom. This is done. This is done. sad story. I don't think it's it's gonna work. Um, Baba. It's an interesting story. It's an interesting story. Yeah. Am I gonna short from here? Why? I don't know, but I want. But I want. It's an interesting story on Baba. Maybe for something like super short and super sweet. Short, I mean quick. No, I don't mean quick, I mean like, gosh, what's the English word I'm looking for? Small? Within the range of like hour. Yeah, it's in this range right here, right now. So if it came here, upthrusted, and maybe a little quick short, something definitely within this range of hourly slash daily range. Why? It's like my chart moved. My drawings moved all of a sudden. That's so good. This is too close to T2, so... And when it comes here, it's gonna be back to T1, so... Direction didn't confirm. And it's a correction, that's why it's so choppy. Because it's in correction. Correction is always like this. Technically, this doesn't need a close manipulation signal. Boom, 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 up, up, up. Interesting. Yeah, it's a good volume. Just its counter trend. It's a massacre. Same here, you see how close the sign of strength is to T2 or whatever level it is, to the wave level. The bar level is like way too close to the D level, so I don't think so. Yeah, stuff went into correction after this rally, this crazy rally. Comcast. I love Comcast. I don't know why, but just, I do. But it's in correction. And monthly now contradicts superior time frame, so I don't think so. Huh. It's a test level. June, Dig Sports. Meta. It's a test level now. It's interesting. This is interesting. Yeah. Oops. Volume distribution is not right though on Meta. Meta. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna bail out. Yeah, this is like too high. It's not gonna go. Hey, Luga, I'm glad I walked away. Took my money, made my money, and walked away. Glad I walked away. I'm glad I walked away. That was the, and it still is. Oh, look at it. It's a bad sign though, where the sign of strength is on reaction bar, not the breaking bar. There's a breaking bar or like interacting bar, and then there's a reaction bar. So, and like, yeah, no, this, and that's a massacre for sure. Stay away. Well, potentially for something quick and sweet. I should start calling it small. Small means like narrow range. Just like chip a little bit and walk away. Interesting. Huh. Yeah. Probably will change the direction, so unless it will like expand the T2 level, it's most unlikely, so let it go. That'll be, yeah, that's not on the level. Yeah. Microsoft. HSBC. Boom. Look at this. Look at this. Vodafone is now good for short. If not for this volume, it would be good for short. Hold on, I just remembered something. Just give me a second. Yeah. Interesting, but it's good for short now. Guilt. I don't know, that's a massacre. Continuation of the trend, but look, it's like, no. Train doesn't go any further. Okay, I'm not gonna like see like all my shorts. Or let's see him quickly. Huh. This guy probably would have worked. Or at least for now it goes. Our direction. I still don't know how to short, so too high, but that would have worked. Look at this. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah. This is like way too high. Look, it's almost already in the T2 level. At T2 level. It's just, yeah. I don't think it's. I don't think it's. It's feasible. What does feasible mean? No. Feasible. Yeah, no. No, that's not the word. Viable, workable, maybe. Um, what am I trying to do here? And why am I looking for short? No, just, oh, it's my monthly watch because my colors rearranged just for the order of it. Now I use this like, is it turquoise? I don't know which color it is, but it's like bluish color. I use it for shorts, and this like pastel pink I use for monthly watch list. Yeah, that thing looks like an exhaustion volume. Here. Here. Yeah. This is interesting. Maybe not. Test. That was the deal. That was the deal. Transition extremum. Volume 2 bar up thrust. That would need a test. And here's our test. You know what? Test volume is bigger than up thrust, so maybe no. I'm learning to be more cautious and less picky on the stock market. That's what I've learned compared to like crypto for this type of technical analysis. You got to be more cautious and less picky. That's a very interesting combo. And like, I'm growing to learn it as we speak because if I was to continue to be as picky as I was at the crypto markets where everything is so obvious and so like, that was an entry. The volumes, like distribution, everything is so like obvious on crypto. So you can be very, very picky and sometimes less cautious. Stock markets are trickier and less obvious. Yeah, there's like too much above, but still maybe it will work. There's this volume, so that was the entry. That's broad. And still, we'll see if it works. Yeah, this guy goes higher. F. This is a massacre. Like pure massacre. Nice. Unvolume top thrust again. Unvolumed. It's just massacre. It just like hurts my eyes. I don't know how to work with it. Okay, guys, I gotta go. That would have worked with stats because of this volume. Boom, boom. Beautiful tour. But yeah, I'm gonna go. So these are my like watches. This is our my trades. I think this is due correction. Either here or here. This guy climbed higher. This is 0.5 for it, but I wouldn't want it to go below this level. All in all, we need this bar to close bullish above this ice level. No, I mean, it looks good. We still have some time. This is my 2R. Not even 2R, 1.6 straight. But, and this is like my previous trade to break even. I think I'm in a good place, both with Pfizer and Fjord. Okay, guys, take care, trade responsibly, on your own, make all of your decisions. Don't listen to anyone, no one knows anything. Learn and grow in the community of like minded people. Take care.